Here's how to use and adapt jingle bells for students who have mobility issues. So, we have our traditional sleigh bells. These might not be possible to use for a student with mobility issues, but this one is sturdy enough that it could take a kick. So, if you have a student who can only move their feet, you can hook it up so it hangs down and then they kick it, or a staff member holds it and then they kick it. Or whatever part of their body moves. Maybe it sits on their chair and their knee touches it. But any part of you that can move can hit this one, and it's not going to damage the actual instrument. If a student struggles with holding something like this and it's due to weight, you can get one of these that has a single jingle bell or one of these that has 3. Now what's nice about this one is you can actually stick a finger in there as well, so that if you can get a finger in there, they don't necessarily have to hold it and it will still jingle. With that kind of idea, there are some toy jingle bells that have some interesting body parts that might give that student something to grip onto that works better than a stick does, and they can jingle back. If they really struggle with holding and you need to have it held for them, there's also a couple of options. These are your traditional school jingle bells, and they can be attached to your wrist, to your ankle, to your ponytail if all you can move is your head, or to your wheelchair if like body movement is all you've got to go for you. And you can attach them in all of those places so the student is as successful as possible. I've also found some success with these types that come with a little hole in the middle so that a student can hold on to with that hole. Or one of these that a student can hold on to, or because they jingle down, an adult could hold on to and then they could swat at however they're able. Now for students for whom mobility is maybe slower and we want to get that jingle bell sound, you can put on the sweatband and then put any of these jingle bells into the sweatband, and then all I have to do is move my hand the tiniest bit, and it does provide me with a jingle bell sound. And the larger the jingle bells, the better sound input I get from minimal movement. Now this does have some weight to it, so you're gonna have to see with your student what works best. But these are some ways to enable students to play jingle bells who may not be able to play them otherwise.